Okay, so welcome to the press conference for this match. We will begin with the head coach from Costa Rica, Oscar Ramirez. Remember, raise your hand, say your name, organization, and the language that you are going to use for the question. So, in the back.
Don Oscar, buenas tardes. Randall Vargas, TDMás de
Oscar,
Costa Rica.
good afternoon.
Y voy a
From Costa
preguntar en
Rica here.
español.
Question for you.
Don Oscar, queda la sensación de que el partido estuvo muy cerca. Costa
We
Rica
get the impression that it was very close match. Costa Rica almost got a positive result out of this match.
Y lo que deja en evidencia durante el trayecto del partido es que Costa Rica
And
no arriesga.
what we're wondering is whether Costa Rica should have risked more. What do you think about that? Well, about us not running any risks. Well, those who have been to World Cups before know full well that first matches are complicated. And I get the impression that in the first 20 or 25 minutes, we were very close to achieving something. And we did whatever we could. We tried to get close to the penalty box. And then we also need to bear in mind the Serbian side that did their homework very well also. We tried to pressure them. We played in spaces of about 30 meters from the goal line, thanks to Marco. And I think that it was a tight match, it's true. We should have capitalized on our opportunities the same way they did. In the second half, well, maybe we didn't start on the right foot, so to speak, over the first 15 minutes until they scored, and then it's only logical that they can score on set pieces. Afterwards, we did what we could. We had our tactical plan in place with the subs we put on to try to attack them on the wings, which might have been one of their quote-unquote weaker facets. We tried to use Joel or Colindez in that way. We even tried to use Bolaños that way. And we tried to execute our plan. But they managed to score on a set piece, and what can you do? We had to go forward and try to find the match running more risks. I don't see things the way you describe them.
Hello, Emmanuel Baranguet, Agence France Presse. I speak in English. It's quite the same question. You played with 5 defenders, and sometimes your 5 defenders were really like a wall. Don't you regret to have been so defensive? Because now you're in front of Brazil, and you will use the same defense against Brazil?
No,
well, we work with a flexible defense. Maybe at some stage you saw 5 defenders, but we always work depending on what the situation is. Celso and Guzman are flexible. They deal with the pressure depending on the situation. So I don't agree with your characterization. It is definitely not a wall. I think it's a defense that often switches to a 3-4-3 or even a 4-4-2, depending on the situation. It always depends on what's going on the pitch at the time.
Don Oscar.
Oscar, good afternoon. Gomez from Encuentro Deportivo. If we look at the match stats for the 3 teams that we're facing in the World Cup, on paper at least, this seemed to be the easiest fixture. Do you think that our chances have been seriously damaged after this match? Well, yes, it would have been very important to win. Maybe we have lost a certain margin, but we still want to qualify and move onwards. We know that on the 2nd and the 6th in the FIFA ranking, we play against the 2nd and 6th team in the FIFA ranking. And it's going to be difficult, but our intention remains the same. And it's what I told the lads in the locker room. This isn't over. We need to continue to be ambitious.
Oscar, Jorge Martínez de Teletica, en
Oscar,
español.
Jorge Martinez.
Según el dato que estaba revisando, no es exacto.
According to the information I'm looking at,
cuando dejé ver el juego ya eran 25 pelotazos.
it looks like
buscando el juego directo Costa
25
Rica.
long
¿Tenía
balls
algún plan
were
Costa
lobbed
Rica
forward
para
by
ser
Costa Rica.
ofensivo? Porque yo
Was
quisiera
Costa
que usted me
Rica
definiera
really
la palabra
prepared
de
to
balance
go
o
on the
equilibrio
attack?
que usted hace.
Because you talked about
Pues
principles such
buscaría
as
uno que el
balance and
equilibrio
so
es
forth.
la defensa
But
y tal vez aportar un
it
poco al
seems
ataque.
that
Costa Rica solo tiene
balance
dos
has to do with
opciones
defense
peligrosas
and
y ni
building
siquiera
something
fueron
forward.
antes del
And Costa
gol
Rica really only had two
de Serbia. Y
serious
cuando Serbia
opportunities,
mete el
and that
gol,
was
Costa Rica
before
asume el control del
Serbia's
partido,
goal. Only
encierra a Serbia,
after
pero no hay
Serbia
una
scored did
posibilidad clara de gol. Tal vez usted me pueda
Costa
definir
Rica moved forward
su
with ambition.
concepto de balance y equilibrio para
Maybe you
ver por
can
dónde
redefine this notion of
pasa
balance
el
so that we
juego
can
para usted.
understand where Costa Rica is coming from.
Es que tenés que verlo desde el punto de vista
Well,
de táctica.
you need to look at things
Una de las
from a
situaciones
tactical
hemos encontrado la
perspective.
presión inmediata. Y
One of the
ante la presión
situations
inmediata, no sé si preferís
that we had to
vos
face
perder
is
un balón
direct
cerca de
pressure.
tu área,
So we could
5 o 10
lose a ball
metros,
close
donde
to
hay
our
mucho más
penalty box,
posibilidades para el rival.
and there
Y
it's for
ante eso
easier
hay que
for the
buscar un
opponent to
momento,
score. And in the face of that
momento
risk,
del balón un
well,
poco más directo a las zonas
you need to try to
de
play
la
more
defensa de
directly
Serbia en este caso.
towards the Serbian
El primer
defense.
tiempo, yo me acuerdo, no sé si fueron una o dos
In the
acciones,
first
pero
half, I think we
tuvimos
had
por
one or
ahí
two
una de
plays.
Calvo,
I think
otra
Calvo was the author of one
bueno,
of
el
them,
tiro de esquina que le queda a Pipo.
and the corner kick
Y hay intención.
that
Y
was
hay
close.
momentos en que
We
Serbia
did
también, pues,
play with
despliega
ambition.
un
There
poco
were
y nos da el
chances
manejo,
in
que
which
fue lo que hizo cuando ellos
Serbia
anotan.
gave us
Se
some room to
repliegan un
play, and
poco, y ahí
that's
nos
when
dan
we
un
managed to
poco
move
más
forward,
el
when
tema
they
combinativo.
deployed themselves more in
Hay
defense.
que verlo desde el punto de vista táctico, en qué momento
So we need to look at this from a
Serbia con
tactical
su
perspective.
manejo, que creo que
We need to
en el
look at
primer
when
tiempo no sé si
Serbia,
hubo
with
una
its
que tienen
style,
ellos.
allowed us to
Y luego
deploy ourselves in a different way.
tuvimos otras chances de salir con Marco.
And we had
Y
two or
vuelvo al
three
tema, es
opportunities.
un primer partido de grupo
And I'll repeat, it's
eso,
the
pues,
first match of the
hay que
group
manejar los
stage,
tiempos,
and we
el
need to
equilibrio, lo hablé,
have a
y hay
balanced
momentos para
approach,
atacar, igual
see
ellos lo
what's
hicieron,
coming our
en
way.
momentos igual
We
se replegaron cuando
attacked when
anotan.
we could.
Entonces
They
son los
also
tiempos de
played
partido que
defensively
muchas
when they
veces,
had to.
no sé si
This
ustedes
is
no
the
lo
different
notan
the different
o
moments in
ven
the match, and
desde
if
el
you
punto de
don't
vista que
know
si se
where the
gana o
match
se
is
pierde,
heading,
no sé.
you might not know what to do on the
So
pitch.
the last two questions here in the front and then at the end.
Jack Tarrant from Reuters, so question in English. It's never easy losing a first game of the World Cup. How difficult is it going to be to raise the confidence of your players?
Por lo que veo en el camerino, está
Well, from what I've seen in the locker room,
el tema de todos,
I think
pues el hablar fuerte y el querer,
that
tenemos el chance, sí sabemos
we
que es
still
más complejo,
believe
pues,
in
Brasil
our
y
opportunities.
Suiza,
We know that it'll be
y era una
hard because we're going to have to
oportunidad buena para
face
tener un colchón
Brazil
para
and Switzerland.
buscar
This would have been a
ese
good
tercer
opportunity to
partido
have a
con
buffer
prisa
ahead of those
igual podría
games.
ser el de Brasil en buscar un manejo,
But who knows? Maybe we can
pero está,
get a hold of that
y
Brazil
vamos a
game.
buscar.
We are in the situation we are, and we'll do the best we can.
The last one in the back, in the platform. There. Stand up, no worries.
Oscar, José Alberto Montenegro de
Oscar,
Radio Colombia.
Jose Alberto from
Me
Radio
gustaría
Colombia.
su interpretación del por qué hay variantes a la reacción del gol de Serbia. Hay momentos del
Why
partido
were there
en que
different reactions
nos
to
daba la
Serbia's
sensación de que el
goal?
equipo podía atacar un poco más.
At one stage, it looked like
Por ejemplo, con el
the
ingreso de
team
Joel, cuando lo
could
veíamos
be more
calentando el mismo
offensive when you
Colindres, pero
played
ingresan
with
a la
Joel
reacción de
and then you
Serbia. ¿Y
asked
por qué ingresa
Colindres to
primero
warm up.
Bolaños?
But
Por
why
ejemplo,
did you
Joel,
decide to
que
play
termina pasando
Bolaños
bien el
first,
partido?
subbing him on instead of Joel?
Yo le explicaba un poco a Jorge
Well,
que me preguntaba en la cancha.
this is what I was trying to
Teníamos un plan
explain
táctico
earlier.
y dentro de las
We had our
digamos, de
tactical
las debilidades
plan
que
in place.
encontramos era que pudiera jugar Ivanovic, el número 6.
And we thought we could take advantage of Ivanovic's position, their number 6.
Él va bien, pero la espalda
We saw
lo
that
podíamos
he was
explotar.
good, but we could get
Un plan
around his back.
en este caso con Johan, que lo desgastara.
So we planned with
que lo estuviera
Johan to
manejando el
wear
mano a
him
mano
down,
ese que
to
Johan
go
tiene.
one-on-one against
Y
him
luego,
with that
pues,
skill that
pensar
Johan
en las
has,
variantes, que
and
podía
then to
ser,
play with a
Bolaños,
certain
bien podía
flexibility,
ser Joel, el mismo
be it with
Colindres, que es muy
Bolaños, be it
fuerte
with
por esa zona.
Joel, or
Y
even
ya
with
con
Colindres,
cierto
who's
desgaste,
strong in
pues,
that part of the pitch.
buscar,
And after he was slightly worn
ese
down,
equilibrio
we hoped to
igual
take advantage of
sabíamos,
that position.
entendíamos que, por ejemplo, segundos tiempos, Serbia
We understood that in
tiende
the
a
second half,
bajar un poco
Serbia
en su estado,
tends to
por lo que veíamos físico y al
get
final,
tired. They don't have that level of fitness, and that's pretty much how they played, especially after they scored, and that was our chance. Maybe it wasn't simply because they scored a goal, but it was also because of fatigue that they played more defensively afterwards. So first it was Campbell and then Bolaños. What was the other question? Well, we think that speed wasn't necessarily going to be the best asset with Marco, and that's why we played with Joel in the middle and tried to link up with him.
Done. Thank you, Coach.
Hasta luego.